So point well made. Arti.
So I would take a contrarian view over here. So I personally feel like, okay, whatever statements the MEA has given and whatever bilateral ties, economic ties we've built with all these countries, all perfect, wonderful. But at some point, we need to build our own hegemony. Where is the Indian hegemony when it comes to speaking for the billion Hindus of India or the Hindu diaspora all around the world? See, if we allow them to keep on spewing hate for us, for our deities, for our Hindu gods, and we apologize for one statement by one spokesperson in one debate, at some point we are on the back foot. We are allowing them, we are actually accepting what they are saying, which is that India is an Islamophobic country. They've been saying it for all this time. This is not something new. We are just actually feeding into the hate which they have been generating for a long time. They found this one statement. It's literally just one statement in one debate by one person. And that has been allowed to be used as an instrument for generating further hate. And now, I think everybody all said that, everybody starts latching onto it. And it's not just Arab countries. We have countries like Malaysia, like Indonesia, like Maldives, who don't even comment on these issues normally. They're also latching onto this. So India, if you see in the Western media or international media, is now an Islamophobic country. And if we do not take a stand now, we are going to be always labeled as an Islamophobic country. And at this point, I also want to mention that it's a little bit rich coming from Taliban, coming from Pakistan, coming from Al-Qaeda. It's not even a statement, it's a threat from Al-Qaeda, which we have not responded to. So if you don't respond, at some point, the people need to have faith that the government, that the representatives who we elect will speak up for us also. It's not just an expectation of international diplomacy, but that's what the point of international diplomacy is also, right? That you are representing 1 billion Indians on an international stage. Economy affects everybody, no doubt. But the whole point of economic hegemony, the point of economic and military ties is that you stand up for the billion Hindus also of your country, not just the 200 million Muslims of your country. And I want to point here that the response is completely disproportionate by these countries. Now, if we go back into 1973 energy crisis, at that point of time, these OPEC countries literally, they placed an embargo on sending oil to countries like US. Why? Because US was giving aid to Israel in the Yom Kippur war. Now, that is a response to a war. Whereas the threats we are getting now is in response to a statement. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
The disproportionate response. We are getting the same kind of threats. We will not take your wheat. We will not sell you oil. We will fire your people. So this response is extremely disproportionate. And to address that, lack of proportion in the response, I believe the Indian government needs to step forward and at least make a statement. At least make a statement to which, we can all get behind.
Just a statement you can all get behind. One second. Let me get... I know there will be reactions here, so let me... हाँ.
क्या सही समय पे इस बयान पर एक्शन हो जाता तो ये मामला इतना तूल नहीं पकड़ता?
हाँ.
So I believe that Section 295A needs to be applied to everybody who spews hate comments. So अगर सही समय पे action होना होता तो there are hundreds of people starting with Mr. Owaisi against whom action should have been taken. He is a member of the parliament, if I'm not mistaken. So how can a member of parliament spew hate against the billion people of a country also?
अभी आप देखो कि DMK के स्पोक्सपर्सन है, उनका नाम आर राजीव गांधी है. उन्होंने कहा है कि जो पेरियार ने 70 के टाइम में कहा था कि तमिलनाडु में जितने ब्राह्मण हैं उनको मार दो, वो हो जाना चाहिए. अब उनके खिलाफ उनकी पार्टी ने ही नहीं, किसी ने कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया है, तो वो हेट स्पीच नहीं है.